Okay, class, let we start our lesson for chapter 8, grammar. Okay, actually we already discussed about this matter is through our face-to-face class. This is another video recording for your reference. Let's say if you miss something from my face-to-face lesson, you can refer back to this video in order to answer exercise B. Okay, maybe you can get some hint from the video. All right, so again in lesson 8, our main subject is about adjective. Okay, as I mentioned to you inside the class, there are two types of adjective in Japanese language. All right, so this is the meaning of the adjective. Okay, so there are two types of adjective in Japanese language. The first one is non-adjective, another one is e-adjective. What is the difference? You can see at the end of non-adjective word, it must be ending up using na character. For e-adjective, it must be ending up using e character. This is the big difference between non-adjective and e-adjective. Okay, and then what we are going to learn in this lesson is actually how to use adjective inside the sentence of Japanese language for grammatically correct sentence. All right, because if you as you can see here. Na is located inside bracket. Means sometimes you need to use na, sometimes you no need to use na. So when to use, when not to use. Okay, this is the first thing. The second thing is how you are going to deal with negative form sentence. All right. Especially for e-adjective, if you are dealing with negative form sentence, you need to transform the word into something new else. Okay, you need to add up a few words in order to create negative form for e-adjective. Right, so I explain it later on. Okay, so this is the first slide I showed to you. Okay, korewa sakura desu. This is sakura. But of course, you need to explain more. You want to describe more about sakura. So what you are going to explain is you want to say sakura is beautiful. Okay, so beautiful in Japanese word is kirei na. Okay, it's from na adjective. That's why you can see at the end of the word it using na character. But remember, if you see sentence like this, no need to use na character. Why? Because you can see the na adjective is right before the sentence finishes. Des. Okay. When you see des after na adjective, you no need to put na character in between. All right. That's why the grammatically correct sentence would be sakura wa kirei desu. All right. Okay, for another example, if you want to say about free time on Sunday, okay, nichiyoubi wa hima desu. No need to put na character in between. All right. And same case if you are going to asking question, okay, asking question is using desu ka, and this is considered as sentence finisher as well. So let's say if you want to say Tokyo wa nigiyaka desu, no need to put na in between, even though the original word is nigiyaka na, nigiyaka desu ka only. All right. And then in order to answer is same thing. Hai nigiyaka desu. Okay. Now if you want to say about whether the water for Malaysia, river in Malaysia is clean or not, mari shonakawa no mizu wa kirei desu ka? Okay. Even though originally the word is kirei na, but no need to put character na. And then in order to answer negative word, okay, as we know, the water is not clean. Okay, kirei ja arimasen. Okay, so as you can see, in order to create negative form for na adjective, you are not changing the word, but instead of you are now transform des into dewa arimasen. Okay, for the word you no need to do anything. Okay, kirei ja arimasen. Okay, so ja arimasen is negative form for na adjective. Okay, and then of course before kirei ja arimasen you need to say iie. Alright, iie kirei ja arimasen. Okay, so finish for negative form here na adjective. The next thing is how to describe much more in detail about the adjective. Okay, let's say if you are speaking about KLCC, you want to say KLCC is famous. Kaeru shishi wa yume desu. No need na, right? Okay. But let's say if you want to say very famous, you can put totemo, the word totemo before word yume. Kaeru shishi wa totemo yume desu. Kaeru shishi is very famous, right? Okay, same case for a negative word, okay, like this. If you want to say, John-san mother is not in good condition, not healthy. So healthy in Japanese language, genki. Yeah, coming from word genki na. Okay, sorry for bad animation. Okay, John-san oka-san wa genki ja arimasen, not healthy. Okay, but maybe you want to say is not 100%. Okay, not 100% healthy, but just little bit not so healthy. So how to say not so healthy in Japanese language? You can use word amari. So amari genki ja arimasen. Not so healthy. All right. This is an extra word you can use together with adjective in order to explain more in detail about the level of the adjective. Totemo for a positive word, amari for negative word. All right. Okay, finish for the first session, na adjective. Now we move on to second session, e adjective. Okay, for e adjective, it's much more simple compared to na adjective in terms of positive form. Okay, so if you want to say Fujisan is very high, what you can do here, the word high is actually takai. So simply put the word inside the sentence. It becomes Fujisan wa takai desu. No need to change anything. No need to delete or omit any character from the word. Just simply put takai. All right. Same case, if you want to say Japanese language is easy, 日本語は優しいです。Okay? その映画は interesting, 面白いです。Alright? So, for positive form, e adjective is simple. Same case, 北海道は寒いです。Okay? So, in order to asking question also same. Is it 北海道 is cold? 北海道は寒いですか？はい、寒いです。Okay? マリアさんの車は古いですか？はい、古いです。No need to change anything. Okay, simply put the e adjective word. But the problem is coming when you are dealing with negative form word. Okay? When you are dealing with negative form word, let's say for this one, okay, このカバンは大きいですか？ Is it the bag is big? このカバンは大きいですか？ And you want to answer no, いいえ。So, how to change the word into negative form? Okay, for e adjective, it become like this. 大きくないです。Okay, you can see what is the difference between na adjective and e adjective in terms of negative form. For na adjective, actually you are changing the word des into dewa arimasen or ja arimasen for negative form. But for e adjective, you are not doing anything on this word. But instead of, you are changing the word e adjective itself. Originally from oki, it become okikune. How you are changing this one? Okay, it's simply actually you are deleting, omitting the e character and put the word kunai after the word without e character in between. Okay, same case for atsui, hot. If you want to say hot, atsui. But if you want to say not hot, atsu kunai. You omit the e character from the word and put kunai after it. Okay, same case for other word, oki desu, okiku nai desu, muzukashi desu, muzukashiku nai desu, yasui desu, yasuku nai desu, oishii desu, oishiku nai desu, isogashii desu, isogashiku nai desu, tanoshii desu, tanoshiku nai desu. All right? Okay. But some exception, special case, okay, like this one, ides. Ides, if you follow the rules, it should be ikunai, but somehow it's wrong for this one. Okay, for ides, it become yokunai because for this one, okay, you need to use the polite form for ides. Ides, e meaning good. The polite form is yoi. So from yoi, you are deleting e character and put kunai. That's why it become yokunai. Okay, clear? Yeah, yokunai. Okay. Then still about negative. Okay. このカバンは大きいですか？いいえ、大きくないです。ない。Don't forget くない。Alright. Okay, finish. Still about negative form. マリアさんの車は古いですか？いいえ、古くないです。Okay. So now finish about a negative form. Okay, now we are going to talking about to describe something using more than one adjective. Okay, like this one, mie goreng. First, what you can say about mie goreng is delicious, oishi desu. But another thing maybe you want to say about mie goreng, okay, mie goreng is cheap, yasui desu, or maybe 1 ringgit, okay. So actually you can explain more about the mie goreng. You can say also mie goreng is karai desu, hot or spicy. Mie goreng is mazui desu, not tasty, and so on, okay. But what happens when you are describing using more adjective? It annoying or wasting time if you are repeating the word mie goreng, mie goreng, mie goreng many times. Okay. So if you see a sentence like this, what you can do is you can simplify a little bit from the original sentence here. All right. What you can do here, okay, instead of using mie goreng many times, mie goreng wa oishi desu, the next word you can use and. And here is soshite, okay? Mie goreng wa oishi desu, soshite yasui desu, okay? Don't confuse the word and what we learned in 1152 before this. The word we learned and before this is to, okay? Watashi to gakusei, mie goreng to nashirama. Okay, when we are describing multiple nouns together in one sentence, we can use to. But now we are not talking about noun only, but we are talking about sentence. Okay, so when you are dealing with more than one sentence like this, you cannot use to in between, but instead of you are using word so, she, they. All right. Later on, I will explain in detail. Okay. But okay, let's say if you are dealing with more than one adjective, but now the first one is a positive impression, okay, omoshiroi desu. But the second one is a negative impression, okay, muzukashii desu. Nihongo wa omoshiroi desu, nihongo wa muzukashii desu. If you see a sentence like this, you cannot use soshite in order to combine or simplify the sentence. What you can do is you can use word but. In Japanese language, ga. Okay, Nihongo wa omoshiroi desu ga muzukashii desu. Okay, so the conclusion about combining or simplifying the sentence, more than one sentence, is become like this. If you are dealing with positive form like this, okay, you are using word soshite in between. Same case for negative form. As long as the first and second with same impression, you are using soshite. But if you are dealing with a sentence in opposite impression, the first one is positive, the second one is negative, or the first one is negative, the second one is positive. Okay, if you are dealing with opposite impression sentence like this, you are using word ga in order to combine the sentence. All right. So this is about the second, what we discussed in second session, adjective and plus thing. All right, negative form combining more than one sentence. Okay, the next one is go back to na adjective. Now you are looking to sentence with na character. We are not omitting, deleting the na character anymore. Why this happen? If you see a sentence with noun after the na adjective, you maintain the na character. Okay, like this. Okay, sakura wa kirei desu. This is what we discussed in first session today. Okay, sakura wa kirei desu. Because right after the na adjective, you can see the sentence finisher desu. In between, you no need to put na character. But let's say if you see sentence like this, sakura wa beautiful. Okay, and then hana meaning flower. Okay, flower. So if you see a sentence like this, noun after adjective, you need to maintain the na character. Sakura wa kirei na hana desu. All right, remember, if you see noun after the adjective, you need to maintain the na character. In case if you want to say UTM is very famous university and you see the word daigaku here, okay, UTM wa yumen na daigaku desu. Okay, if you see a picture like this is Nara city in Japan. Nara is very famous about deer because you can see a lot of deer walking around freely inside the Nara city. All right. Okay. So, but actually Nara is very quiet city. So if you want to say Nara is quiet city, okay, Machi is city or town. Okay, you can see the noun there. So what you can do here, Nara wa Shizuka na Machi is maintain the character now. Okay. Same case. If you want to say Ali-san is very kind person. Ali-san wa shinsetsu na hito desu. Okay. Finish for third session. Okay. In the last session for chapter 8, what we discussed actually about E adjective using together with noun. Unlike noun adjective, for E adjective, it's much more straightforward. Okay. If you see sentence like this, okay, you can see noun after the adjective, but no need to change anything. Just simply say Fujisan wa takai yama desu. Fujisan is high mountain, right? No need to put or omit or delete or extra any character from the original E adjective word. All right. Okay. Yeah. Now, okay. So same case. If you want to say Malaysia is a hot country, Kuni is country, Atsui Kuni desu. If you want to say Manasan is interesting person, Omoshiroi hito desu. That's all what we cover up in chapter 8 grammar. Okay. Another thing maybe you need to know about is how to asking question related to adjective. Okay, a few words you can use in order to asking question. Like first one is do. The meaning is how. Okay, so let's say if you are studying Japanese, your friend is studying Japanese language, and you want to asking question whether they are studying well or not. How about studying Japanese language? Okay, 日本語の勉強はどうですか? How about your Japanese language study? And then if you want to say, if you think it's difficult, you can say 難しいです. So you can see, when you see the word do, you can answer the question using adjective. All right. If you think it's simple, you can answer 優しいです. All right. Yeah. Depend on person to person. Okay. Another question word you can use in when you are dealing with adjective is donna. The meaning is what kind of. Okay, like this. If you want to ask in question, what kind of city is the Tokyo? Okay, Tokyo wa donna machi desu ka? And you want to say it's a big city, 大きい町です。そして賑やかな町です。So you can see you are answering the question using adjective here. Okay, so this is another type of question you can do using word donna related to adjective. Okay, and then the last one is dore. Actually, dore is you already learned before this in 1152. Okay, when you have option, you can use the word dore in order to ask in the question. But now, why we are putting this here in chapter 8? Okay, let's say if you have option like this from the back, okay, and then you want to ask which one is Hana-san bags. Okay, Hana-san no kaban wa dore desu ka? Obviously, if you apply your knowledge in 1152, you can use the word kore desu. Okay, Hana-san no kaban wa dore desu ka? Kore desu. Just simply pointing to the object. But let's say if you are facing difficulty to pointing to the object, you need to explain using adjective. Okay. So here is adjective. So if you need to explain something using adjective, you can use here. Let's say here what you can consider about is the color. Okay, so if you want to say about a blue color bag, you can use the word aoi. Some of color is considered as noun, like blue aoi, red akai, yellow kiroi, white shiroi, black kuroi. Okay, so this one is considered as color. Okay, not all color actually. Okay, the color ending with e character, aoi, kuroi, shiroi, akai, kiroi. Okay, this one is considered as adjective, so you can use same method as what we discussed on about adjective before this. Ano aoi kaban desu. Okay, so you can see after the adjective is noun here, so you no need to change anything. Okay, clear? Okay, that's all for our lesson chapter 8. If anything not sure after you watching this video, you can catch me in our next session of the class, and I will try my best to answer all your questions. That's all. Thank you. Bye.